This will be a standing total body mobility maintenance routine. I encourage you to pause the video at any point if you need a break, or if you would like to spend more time in a position and I'm moving on, or if you want to spend more time on one side or the other. Links to more detailed descriptions of the individual exercises will be found in the info cards somewhere on your screen throughout the video and or in the description of this video. Let's begin in a squat to hinge, feet fist width distance apart, weight on the balls of your feet, both feet pointed forward. Squat and hinge. You can work through a partial range of motion, or if you're feeling a little more mobile today, you can go deeper into a full range of motion, or somewhere in between. Your full range might not look like my full range, but that's okay. Work with what you have. We'll come up to standing and go through just one hip car on each side. Turn your foot to the outside, bring your leg across the middle of the body, up in front to the outside. Your leg will turn over and in as it goes back behind, and retrace your steps back around to the front. Switch sides. You can do this with your hands on your hips or not, but just hike your hip up from side to side, bringing that side rib cage down to the hip, and front and back, tilting the pelvis, and bring it all together in one direction and then the other. I can't help but think of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air every single time I do this. And arms across the chest or fingers behind the ear. And we'll go through spine cars, crunching down in front, turning to one side, leaning back and across the middle to the other side, back to center, retrace your steps. And of course, you can keep on going. One more in each direction. But I will be moving on to shoulder blade cars, forward, up, back, and down. Briefly going in each direction. Moving on to the shoulders. Hand turns to the outside. Arm goes across the middle of the body, up past your ear. Turns over as it goes back behind you and ends at the hip. Retrace your steps, coming back around to the front, and switch sides. We'll do the same thing for the neck that we did for the spine, by bringing your chin to your chest, turn your head to one side. Lean back and across the middle as you go to the other side and back to center. Back around the other direction. We'll move on to a push and pull. You can do this in a bit more of a squatted position. Rounding your shoulder blades forward as you push away. Pulling the shoulder blades together as you pull back. Go from side to side, twisting the spine as we go, keeping the hips pointed forward to accentuate the rotation in the spine. Pulling back as well as pushing forward. Really trying to twist out as much range of motion as you have. Now, step a little bit wider. Make the movement a little bit bigger, shifting your weight from side to side, getting the hips and the legs involved. can come up on the balls of your feet, go a little bit deeper with the legs, and start to turn it into a little bit of that drop-in lunge, holding at each end range. The knee will bow to the outside. We'll come down to a forward fold. We'll rest for a little bit here at the bottom. You can alternate bending the knees or just stay and breathe. You can continue to stay there or roll up section by section through the spine. Bring your arms all the way up overhead, out wide, and then roll back down. One more time. Bring your chin to your chest, round your shoulders, round your thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, down towards the ground. Let gravity pull you a little bit further. And while we're down here, reach up with one hand and alternate. Bring some rotation into this position. It may help to spread your feet out a little bit wider. Pause and breathe. And switch sides. We'll come back to the squat to hinge. The next time you come back up into your hinge, stay there. Put your fingertips behind your ears. Bring your elbows together, round your shoulder blades. Then spread your elbows apart, pinch the shoulder blades together. Continue to alternate through those two positions. And bring both hands to the small of your back. Push the shoulders forward, the elbows forward, round your shoulder blades. Stay there and breathe. You might feel a stretch across the front of your shoulder. And pull back and work through that range of motion dynamically. And bring one hand back to the ear or behind your head. Both hands go out wide and switch. And take a staggered stance. Reach down with both hands, one hand up to the ceiling. Switch back up and reach towards that back foot. Back down to the foot, one hand up to the ceiling. Switch that rotation. Come back up and reach to the back foot. Switch your stance. And continue with the same range of motion. If you're struggling with balance, you can go a little bit slower or make the motion a little bit smaller. And we'll finish up going back through our controlled articular rotations, starting with the neck, chin to your chest, turn to one side, back and across the middle, turn to the other side, back to center, back around in the other direction, shoulder blades forward, up, back, and down. Do just a couple in each direction. We'll move on to the shoulder, hand turns to the outside, arm goes across the middle of the body, up past the ear, back behind, turns over, ends at the hip, and comes back around to the front. Switch sides. Onto the spine, hands behind your ear, across the chest, or you can do it like this too, but it's a little bit more awkward. I'll go hands across the chest for this one. Well, I do kind of like that. Really challenges everything as you lean back. And we'll finish up with the hips. Foot turns to the outside, leg comes across the middle of the body, knee comes up in front to the outside, the whole thing turns over and in as it goes back around behind, ends underneath and comes back around to the front. Switch sides. And that's all I have for this routine. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your energy.